Hello, and welcome to the B.A.S.S, Big and Small Screens. Today, I would like to talk to you about this little gem of a movie, Hudson Hawk, starring Bruce Willis, Danny Aiello, Andy McDowell, and Sandra Bernhard. Um, Now, some of you out there might not know Sandra Bernhard or Andy McDowell or even Danny Aiello, but you will probably know Bruce Willis. Um, this is one of his older movies, way back in the, where is it? 1991 was when it first came out, quite a few years ago. And it is an action, adventure, comedy type show. Now, the very interesting thing is because Bruce Willis, um, for those of you who only know him as an action star, kind of started out his acting career as a comedic star in a lot of comedies. And this kind of is a bit action, but more playing to his comedy timing. He plays a thief known as, where is it? Eddie. Eddie the Hawk Hawkins, one of the greatest thieves. And he's just been in prison for 10 years, gets out of prison, and almost immediately gets pressured into uh, stealing three priceless Leonardo da Vinci artifacts from uh, the most secure museums in the world by both the evil bad guys, the mob, and the CIA, but also a couple of rich people who seem to be manipulating events behind the scenes as well. And he is pressured to steal these three artifacts. There's also a rather strange nun who seems to be involved with the Vatican, trying to either help him or stop him. It is bizarre. One of the most bizarre heist movies I've ever seen. But on top of that is the fact that there are not one, not two, but three musical numbers sung by none other than Bruce Willis and Danny Aiello themselves in this particular one. Old classics, because one of the little things that Eddie the Hawk Hawkins does is time all of his robberies because he gets it down to a fine art. This many seconds to get in, this many seconds to do this, etc., etc. And they time their robberies by singing the songs that have that exact time to themselves as they're going, so they know which beats to hit this, which beats to do that, and it all kinds of blends together, and it makes it truly bizarre and remarkable to watch. On top of that, all these snide, snarky remarks being flung back and forth by pretty much all of the actors makes this particular little thing a delight to watch. So yes, this week you should be checking out Hudson Hawk with Bruce Willis, Danny Aiello, Andy McDowell, and Sandra Bernhard because it is a joy to watch. So please, definitely check it out. You won't regret it, especially if you like some of the older style comedies made back in the 90s. This is right up your alley then. So yes, give it a shot. And as always, you all take care. If you like what I'm doing, please give that like button a tap. Give that subscribe button a tap if you haven't already, so you can be informed when I post other stuff. And also, feel free to leave comments down below. Always like to hear from people. And until later, I will see you next time.